Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the New York Yankees. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. James Paxton will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan, please, Zack, what do you got?
Boy, there's lots to like about this lefty, James Paxton. Big arm from the left side. He reminds me a lot of Andy Pettitte. The only thing, he throws about 4 or 5 miles harder than Pettitte. Paxton occasionally 97 to 98 miles an hour. Good, hard overhand curveball. His changeup is getting better the more he uses it. This is one of the game's premier left-handed strikeout pitchers.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first 2 games of this series.
Ball 2. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's gone 2 for 8. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Fouled away. This is line to left. Stanton is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lourdes Gurriel comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So a runner at first with 2 away, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. From the belt, kicks and deals. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Hannock leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat on MLB Network. Matt Shoemaker gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, the maker of shoes, Matt Shoemaker. Split finger is his best pitch. Good fastball, not a great one. 91 to 93 miles an hour. Split finger is the key for Matt Shoemaker. Has the straight changeup to go along with it. You'll know if he's on early. Lots of swings and misses on the splitter.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, guys, yesterday's loss was a tough one. A one-run loss. Hopefully they were able to just acclimate themselves to the city, get a chance to hit the streets, maybe regroup a little bit, and show up today ready to go.
Fastball just a bit low here. He's behind 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I got 3-0.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Got to pitch to the ballpark's dimensions right here. Love the execution of that pitch down in the zone. Got to keep the ball in the yard.
Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
Well, Matt, the key for me to success for this lineup is they got to be willing to come through in big spots. They got to stick to the game plan. Somebody's going to have to get a knock with 2 outs and find a way to not leave base runners stranded.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hit.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fisher's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Shoemaker comes set and delivers. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Dan, Rusty Valentine behind the dish tonight. He is north-south without question, letters to knees.
Well, I tell you what, he really favors a power pitcher. If you can consistently pitch at about the chest level and above, he'll call that high strike zone. I think he's a very friendly pitcher's umpire.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
The 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, after that base knock right there, Dero, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The set and the 1-1.
Ball 2. Count 2-1.
Skied into straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Still no score. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Ground ball foul down the left side. The next 3-2. High in the air into shallow left center. LeMahieu retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1.
That's it.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Into the box now, Bo Bichette, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Richard.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No score here as we play inning number 2. All even now, 2-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Batting 7. The first baseman, number 3.
Coming to the plate now, Brendan Drury, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He's set, and the pitch.
That's the ball.
Runners are at first and second with one away. This is line to left. Stanton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom of the second, and we are tied 0-0. Last half of the second set to go. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch. And that's in there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Ground ball foul down the left side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Fisher will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's take a look at Joe Panik. I call him the big fundamental because he does nothing wrong on the defensive side of the ball. He has got ice water in his veins and the ability to turn one of the best double plays in baseball.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. Lined hard toward right center. Grichuk has to come in from the next area code to put this one away. Wow.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Line toward the alley in left center. Fisher is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Settling in now, Danny Jansen. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The catcher, number 9.
Pitch on the way. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. Down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Derek Fisher the next to bat. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Third inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the former St. John's University standout Joe Panik. First pitch on its way.
Ball back outside. Hey. 1-1.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Panik behind a ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Judge is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Bottom of the third now. Here's Brett Gardner now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. And that's out number 1.
Now batting. Number 29.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. Second at-bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. Here's the pitch.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Outside, that's ball.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
The 1-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. All set for the start of the fourth. At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Again, a 1-2.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Still 2-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Count remains 2-2.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Here's another 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And he makes the throw to first. Guerrero is retired, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And these two guys have both displayed their power arms so far, with top speeds at 94 and 97 respectively. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Here comes the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. 2-0 now.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 2-0 is a fastball well off the plate, but offered at for a strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Back goes Stanton at the track. The wall. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
Now batting.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. but he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
High and deep to right center. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Up next to the Blue Jays, the designated hitter, Bo Bichette.
In now, Bo Bichette, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
The 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up. Still 1-2. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Jays off to a good start thanks to the solo shot. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Toronto. Standing in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1. Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch.
2-0.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
Here's big Aaron Judge, a base hit in his first trip. From the belt, the pitch. In there, strike 1.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
And he fouls this one off. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
To the plate now, Torres. A bouncer to the left side. Gets him 2 down.
Next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Untitled Chapter.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Behind 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
One and two. Here it is. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. The relay on to second, but he's in safely as a run comes across to score on the play, tying the ball game.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
In now, Luke Voigt, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Panic. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Fair to say, oh my goodness, these folks are not headed for a career on Broadway. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. At the plate, Randall Grichuk. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Randall Britton.
Here it comes. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he Just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rendell Grichuk becomes the first out of the inning. Brandon Drury will bat next. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now that number 9.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. The 2-2 one more time. Softly hit out to short, and this will be pulled in easily for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Wackney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he said they just aren't putting enough competitive at-bats together right now. One example he brought is the number of at-bats that have gotten to a full count today. That number being 0. He said that stat alone shows that they're making it way too easy on the opposing pitching to get easy outs, so he's hoping to see a little more fight out of his hitters the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Yankees, the catcher,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And there's ball 1.
We got a ball, 1 strike.
Chop this one right side. Drury gloves it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
now batting, the center fielder, Zack Gardner.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Hernandez.
2 down.
Now batting, number 29.
Ready for another shot now. Gio Urshela. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
2 out, nobody on. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball. 1-1.
1-1.
hit hard on the ground to short. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Shoemaker comes set. 1-0 on its way.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Into the box now, DJ LeMahieu. 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here it comes.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And that's off the left field wall. Throw to second, and he's out. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete, 2-1 New York. Into the box, Derek Fisher. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
And he misses there, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Here's Joe Panik. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Panik is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. And this one's in the dirt. Here it comes on 0-2. The bunt attempt is popped up, but that kicks foul at the last moment. Stepping into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes last time up.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. A bouncer up the middle, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. Jonathan Holder takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. So now to the plate, Lourdes Gurriel, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set and the 0-1.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping in now, Teoscar Hernandez, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs, a ball and a strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The set and the 1-1. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Holder stands 6'2" and throws from the right side. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Ball 2.
Ball 2.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he struck him out. So a masterful job of being thrown into the fire and getting the big strikeout to end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips.
Aaron Judge.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. Called strike 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He settles under it and makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
Now back, the designated hitter, Wilmer.
Ready once again, Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Down and away, ball 1. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The Yankees lead this one 2-1. Adam Ottavino is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Adam Ottavino.
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now the 1-0 misses, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Great situation right here. Leading off the inning, you gotta find a way to get on base any way possible. But I don't like to take the aggression away from hitters. If it's in your zone, I want you swinging.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. And a Good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Behind on the swing that time, and it's 2-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
2-2.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Kevin Biggio will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 8, Kevin Biggio.
Fastball well outside. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Now it's 2-0.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best.
Count the pitch.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
The 2-1 home.
Ball inside.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Line toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
The batter, number 9.
Zack Britton takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 53, Zack Britton.
Up next is Danny Jansen. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
The 1-0 home.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Well, this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. One left for Toronto. They still trail it here 2-1.
Your attention, please. This change defensively for the Blue Jays. Now playing first base, number 8, Kevin.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
On its way is pitch number 75. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Hit back up the middle. Panic's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. Fouled away. One and two to the Yankees catcher. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Fisher's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Shoemaker looks in. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. That misses 2-0.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Panic barehanded. Hey now. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1. Leading off the inning, Derek Fisher, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Derek Fisher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
At the plate now, Joe Panic. And they'll play for the tie here as he puts this one down. And there's one down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Lays off 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And it's fouled away. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And that one got a piece of him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. The 0-1 on its way.
Oh, that's good.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you'd like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Set. Here's the 3-1. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Chad Green enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Chad Green.
Billy McKinney will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Hitting to the Blue Jays, number 28, Billy McKinney.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Comes set, the 0-1.
Look out, 1-1.
Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They're down 2-1. Billy McKinney takes over out in left field after entering the game in a pinch hit role last half inning.
Number 28, Billy.
Digging in to try it again, Gio Urshela. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, number 29.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Line drive to center field, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and a guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot.
The third baseman, Miguel Andujar.
And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Working for the punch out and the offering.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Nobody out, runner on first. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
How frustrating is that, Dan, right there? Guy executes his pitch, batter still able to dig it out for a knock.
You know, that's a really good pitch, and sometimes as a pitcher, you just have to tip your cap to the batter. Good piece of hitting right there.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Gave him 7 pretty good innings here, but he'll head to the dugout in line for a loss. Wilmer Font will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Wilmer Font. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
So far 2 for 3 in this one. This is line to left, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
Striding in, Aaron Judge. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? One there. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping in, Torres. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
The set and the 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
At the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Here it is. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Now batting, first baseman.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I gotta believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
Now the 2-0. Ground ball foul down the left side. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. It's now 6-1 in favor of New York. All set to start the 9th in this one. Striding forward now is the DH, Bo Bichette. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 15, Britton.
Into the box now, Britton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And he fouls this one off. Oh, and 1, here it comes. Loud contact there, but it's well foul. Bases are empty, one man out. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's the 1-2 delivery.
Ball 2. Full count.
Kevin Biggio is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Full count still. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lined into left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And that misses 2-2. From the stretch, and a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Standing in now, Danny Jansen, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
6-1 the final tally today. The Yankees used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. James Paxton takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Matt Shoemaker takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. Chad Green gets a 4-out save, his 2nd. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 47,309. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please get home safely.